What's going on, man? It's your boy Specco coming back to you again with another reaction video to some of these crazy battles that we have out here. We're going to be looking at one now, man, from the maniac himself, Sylvia. Tim Sylvia, former UFC fighter, man. Massive dude, by the way. 6'8", 375 pounds against the Slap Fighting Championships, the Bouncer, man. We're super hyped for this one, man, because we always like to represent the big boys. I love going in and watching the heavyweights do their thing, man. So let's go ahead and check this bad boy out.
Your time is valuable. Graduate faster. ECPI University.
It was a fast-paced program.
Ooh! Look, I swear these two men are the same person. I want to say Bouncer is a little smaller. I know that the Maniac is 6'8". I want to say the Bouncer is probably like maybe 6'2" at the most. So this is huge, man.
Double elimination super heavyweight tournament and cementing himself as the top contender in the super
Just a little bit of the backstory
division.
here.
After a medical issue forced him off of the card at Slap Fight 24, he returns with a clean bill of health to face the biggest challenge of his Slap Fight career. With a pro MMA record of 31 wins and 10 losses, along with 5 UFC heavyweight title wins to his credit.
Ooh, so he's a champ as well. He was a little bit before my time. When I used to watch the UFC, or when I started, he wasn't in the UFC. But I did hear a lot of things about him. I was able to find a bunch of clips of his old fights. Dude can bang. Can he slap, though?
The Maniac brings an impressive combat sports pedigree to his slap fighting debut. The Ellsworth, Maine native has been an avid fan of the sport for several years, but it wasn't until he joined the organization as cornerman that he was able to see the true competitive spirit of the competition up close. After cornering slappers for 2 events, the Maniac has made the decision to pivot from cornerman to professional slapper.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it, man.
First, he weighed in at 316 pounds from El Paso, Texas, the Bouncer.
Let's go, baby. Being a UFC fan, man, I want to go for the former UFC fighter, but I kind of believe like he's going to have the edge on this guy right here. So I think I'm going to go for the underdog. I think Bouncer is, I want Bouncer to take it. Let's see if he takes it. I want Bouncer to take it.
And his opponent, he weighed in at 375 pounds.
375.
From Ellsworth, Maine, he's your 5-time UFC champion.
Oh, what is this? They got like theme music for him or something? They literally look like the same person. Am I wrong right now? They look exactly the same. He's just bigger.
Your officials for this 10-round matchup, Kyron Bowen and Q Davidson.
And here we are back at the barrel with our main event of
We
the
at the barrel,
evening.
baby.
We've got the #1
All of this stuff is hardcore. There's no padding. There's none of that. If you fall and your head goes down first, you hitting the barrel straight up.
The Bouncer was the winner of
Liable
our
to leave with a concussion.
heavy hitters tournament last year, and the Maniac is a former mixed martial arts champion and legendary UFC heavyweight. All right, folks, let's take a look at the rules of slap fight. First off, no clubbing. All competitors must land their strikes with an open hand. The heel of the hand may make contact but cannot extend past the chin. Next, no stepping. Feet must be planted shoulder width apart, and there can be no pivoting or stepping when striking. And finally, no flinching.
All right, we get it. No clubbing, no stepping, no flinching. We know.
Actions are, and it looks like Tim Sylvia wins the coin toss. He's going to have the first slap.
Let's go. Tim
We're
is
gonna
about to
find
knock this dude
tonight,
out the first
what
slap.
does Tim Sylvia, the Maniac, have at the barrel at Slap Fight? Here we go.
Ooh, whoa! The first slap.
One shot. Wow.
No way. He's so huge, bro.
Takes a seat. Now the bouncer does have 60 seconds to regain his
So he's got
composure.
60 seconds to get up. I thought it was much less than that. I guess it varies between leagues, but I'll have to check that.
Informed by the line official that we have a stepping warning for Tim Sylvia.
He got
There
a stepping
is a
warning
for stepping on the Maniac.
No way.
And it
See,
looks
the
like
thing
there's
about the
gonna be a
power
warning.
slap competition is
It's
they
not gonna
definitely
affect
get
the match.
slow-mos to be able to see the movement
The barrel.
of the fighters.
Holy smokes.
So I don't know if we'll have a chance on this video to see whether he stepped or not. We just know that he got
Now
a
the
step
Maniac
warning.
has received a warning for stepping. Now it's just a warning. It was an unintentional violation. But if he steps again during this match,
it's
he
gonna be a
will
point.
lose a turn.
Oh, he
And
loses a
losing
turn in this
as
league.
you've
Okay.
seen earlier tonight is never a good thing at Slap Fight Championship. Here we are at the bottom of round one. We're in the bottom of round one. The bouncer's going to side in and get his placement here. And we're going to listen into the windup. Okay, not a bad slap. Tim just kind of smiles. Doesn't look
I don't
like
think they
he's gonna
should be allowed to shoulder roll.
Just listen
You know,
here.
you saw how Tim just had his shoulders
Tim
kind of
laughs
like
at the
up
bouncer,
and his neck
kind of smiles.
like not really revealed. I think that
And,
should be illegal because you have a chance to
There's
hit
a conversation at the
the
barrel here.
trapezius.
It looks like there might have been
You have a
warning
hand-
here.
you have a
I'm gonna
chance to hit
check
the
this real
traps.
quickly here.
You only want face on these slaps.
Okay, we're going into round two. Maybe not a warning, maybe just a stern talking to by our official. As always, our lead official, professional mixed martial artist Kyron
He's
Bowen.
gonna knock him out again,
Our
bro.
line official watching the feet tonight, Hugh Davidson.
I don't know if he can take a slap from this dude. I'm gonna keep it a
Round
buck.
two. The Maniac checking his placement. And here we go. And we've got a flinch here. The
He
bouncer
flinched.
flinches away from the power, and it's definitely going to be a violation. Here at Slap Fight Championship, the rules specifically state that small reactions are allowed. But any movement that affects the power of the slap is a violation. And so that's going to be a violation by the bouncer.
So he gets an automatic violation for that
He
because
will
that's
receive
that's
that warning.
a flinch. Has a massive effect on the slap itself.
Tim Sylvia's been working with legendary slapper Frank the Tank, and you can see his defense. He's got his shoulders perfectly up.
You
just
can do
enough
that,
to not
though?
be called violation.
There's
Chin
such a
tuck
high
just
chance
enough
of
to
hitting
not
the
be
shoulder when
illegal.
you come in from the slap
good.
for the slap.
And he gets
See,
clubbed
it
in
looked like
ear
he hit
by
the shoulder
bouncer.
first there.
Absolutely going to be a club. That's a
Am I
violation.
tripping?
And it looks like the bouncer may be losing a turn here. That's not going to be good. Well, if you're tuning in to watch the Maniac's debut here at Slap Fight Championship, you're about to get your wish. The Maniac will now have his third round slap and his fourth round slap in a row.
Oh, wow.
because
So
the
he
bouncer
gets
has
2
just
slaps in a
committed
row.
his
That's not good
second
for Bouncer.
violation of clubbing,
That
and
is
he
not
will
good for
lose
Bouncer.
his round 3 slap. Tim Sylvia's been working with Slap Fight Championship for quite a while. Earlier this year, he became one of the catchers of the non-winners.
I think
You can see,
despite we're not
another
able to see
legendary,
this stuff in these violations, the refs are doing a really good
world
job
champion
with
licking his fingers behind
making
the
sure they
bouncer. That's Mark the Hammer Coleman.
check all the slaps
He's ready to catch
for penalties or
bodies tonight.
violations.
He and Tim have been doing that with Slap Fight for a few months, but now Tim has made the transition to slapper. Oh my gosh!
Ooh, he
Tim
bobbled.
with a good
He
slap,
bobbled.
but the bouncer ducks into it. A little bit dirty, but I think we're going to let it roll. And it looks like we're going to have a stepping violation on Tim Sylvia. That means he's going to lose his 4th round turn. We're just going to roll right into round 5. Again, the bouncer on the left side of your screen with legendary UFC
So he stepped
Hall of
again.
Famer and former heavyweight champion Mark the Hammer Coleman in the corner of the Maniac, legendary slapper Frank the Tank. All right, the confusion that you're seeing at the barrel is the fact that both of these gentlemen have lost a turn, and we're moving forward in the match to round 5 with the Maniac sighting in.
I wonder what they're practicing when they're practicing with these legendary slappers, man. I don't know if they're doing... Oh, got him again. That's got to be it, right?
His eyes are open. He's still cognizant, but he is
he's good.
Ass on the mat. He's going to have 60 seconds to clear his cobwebs and return to the barrel. But I'm not so sure that's going to happen. Tim Sylvia's taken a little bit of a victory walk here.
Yeah, it's over. How many more knockdowns can he take?
We had a good catch by Mark Coleman. Mark Coleman says it looks
I don't
like
know if
this
he can,
fight is
man.
over.
I think it's done.
And if that's the case, we're going into a round 5 knockout victory for Tim
they're cutting it. They're calling
Sylvia.
it.
That's it.
They're calling it.
Calls the fight. That's a
Tim
wrap.
Sylvia.
Tim Sylvia 1-0.
Yeah, Tim Sylvia. That's good, man.
Fantastic. And of
I kind of
course,
figured he was
always
going to
great
take the dub on that one, man,
sportsmanship
but
from Tim, the Maniac
it's just the
Sylvia.
size difference.
He's going to help the bouncer to his feet, and they're probably going to...
There was a lot of violations in there, man. Bouncer could have easily won if there was more violations on Tim Sylvia's side, for sure. Yeah.
Stay right here, Tim. Tim, the Maniac Sylvia is your winner. You've had several big fights in your career. What did you think going into Slap Fight Championship, buddy?
Well, I think I told JD that I love this shit.
He said he loves this shit. We hope you do too. Tim, what do you say to all the people that were trashing him like, oh, this is a publicity stunt, this is that, this is whatever? What do you got to tell them?
This won't be the last time you see me up here, I'll tell you that.
Give it up for this guy.
Yeah.
Tim, the Maniac Sylvia, taking in his very first win.
Hey, listen, I just
Talking
want
some
to
shit?
thank all my 405 boys that showed up here. Represent my boys from Maine, Mr. Coleman, the legend I looked up to my whole life, and my beautiful wife back home. Love you, babe.
He's just a big dude, bro. It's always good to watch those heavyweights go crazy, man. And like I said before, heavyweights, there's going to be some early knockouts. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. And if you do like it, hit the subscribe button and also set up notifications so that you're the first people to know what's going on. All right? Y'all have a good one. Take it easy.
Time for Tim.